And we're back.
We're back.
Welcome back
to
Quiet in the Back.
That's right.
I'm your host, Patrick William.
I am also a host, Austin Jenny.
And we just watched one of my favorite movies that I watched for the first time as a senior in high school.
Nice.
In 2008.
Oh, damn. So you saw it on release.
In theaters.
Ooh.
In Bruges.
Dude. Wow.
Cool movie.
Wow. So many thoughts. It was fantastic to start off.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite movies of the year, I think, so far.
Nice.
Which is crazy with it being so close to the end.
I know.
I did not think at all this was gonna sneak in and hit me like it did, but
I love that you love the movie so much.
dude, it was just like, just so memorable and funny and like very emotionally serious often too.
Yeah, it's like has a gravitas, an emotional weight, but it's also hilarious.
So fun.
Really good comedy.
Yeah. And impeccable acting. Great acting choices, the chemistry.
Yeah, so
between
we've
them.
got Colin Farrell as
Yeah.
the lead and Brendan Gleeson as the supporting role.
Yeah.
Brendan Gleeson you'd probably recognize him from his role in as Mad-Eye Moody from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell, I hope you know who he is. Bit of a bigger name. And then the other actor, also Harry Potter, who plays Harry. You don't see him till the end of the movie, but he's played Voldemort.
Yeah. Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph Fiennes. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, and then Clemence Posey as well is our main.
Is that the love interest?
Yep.
Nice.
Who actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure she was in Harry Potter.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Please, someone check. I think she was in Goblet of Fire when all of the other separate houses come.
She's like the Swedish house.
Yeah,
right?
one of like the top girls who's like walking around in the blue.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like pretty sure.
And then Colin Farrell actually went on to play the Minister of Magic in those sequel movies, like the Fantastic Animals,
Fantastic Beasts, and Where to Find Them. Yes.
Yeah, so everyone in this movie is involved in Harry Potter to some degree.
Yeah, really.
This is the Potter gang.
Really interesting little crossover from there. So what? It's 2008, directed by Martin McDonagh.
And written by him.
Yes. Very cool.
Very good. Again, I would say serviceable directing. It was slightly artsy in the way some of the shots are composed and held, but it was mostly the type of directing that services the story, and that makes sense because it's his story.
For sure. And it really just relied off of Bruges' natural beauty. You know, that is just a fantastically attractive city. You know, it is gorgeous.
They say right at the beginning, it's the most well-preserved medieval town in Europe.
Yeah. Talking about like a hospital from the 1100s and
right.
shit. Like
it's all cobblestones, canals, stone bridges.
It's when you think of Europe, that's what you're thinking of.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Really cool. This movie did win some awards, not Oscars, but a bunch of awards from like the sort of more European or like global festivals.
BAFTA, that sort of
yeah,
situation.
Exactly.
He did win a Golden Globe for this.
Nice.
Best actor, though.
Best actor. I know it got a best screenplay. So it was definitely critically awarded. Yeah. Critically acclaimed.
Yeah.
Because it deserves it. It's fantastic across the board. The acting especially is just incredible.
I can't get over how expressive Colin Farrell's face is.
And like how much sort of like deep sadness he is able to contain like behind this mask of cheeriness and
absolutely when it finally pops when they're in the park, it's like, oh, that's a real intense cry. You know, that is like, ooh.
So what's this movie about?
Man, this is about two hitmen who just botched a job and now they're hiding out in Bruges.
They are instructed to go to Bruges to wait for things to cool over.
Yeah.
They've got a hotel room that's booked for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
One is an older hitman. The other is younger. You find out later that the older man sort of vouched for the younger one and brought him into the organization.
And then you also find out younger man, first job.
This is his first job. It's a botched job.
Really botched. And we find this out pretty soon. I mean,
yeah.
Basically, his job is to kill a priest, and as the priest is leaving his line of sight, he cannot see what's in front of the priest, and he shoots him a couple times and nails a little, 7-year-old boy right in the top of the head.
Yes. The crux of his crime is that he has unintentionally killed a child doing a hit.
That's a pretty big no-no.
It's a horrible outcome.
Yeah.
And
from the crime boss perspective,
right.
But of course it's a terrible situation.
This movie is ultimately about the morality of this situation. It's like a series of hypothetical scenarios that the writer is exploring the morality of through the lens of these different characters. It's about guilt and redemption. Whether redemption is possible. It's about accidents versus intentions. Does that change things? Because for some characters, they claim it doesn't. For some, they claim it does.
Yeah.
Whether or not you intended to kill the child matters, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
But it doesn't, according to Harry, who's the crime boss.
Yeah.
Which is another sort of aspect of this movie. Some things are just unforgivable, depending on who you are. He says, quote, "It's a matter of honor." Right, so there's these different perspectives in play.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was interesting and satisfying to see him honor that principle. Too.
At the very end.
Yeah. I was caught off guard. I thought, the looking at his eyes for a sec, I was like, oh, he's not going to do it. And then he fucking does.
Yeah. So at one point, Harry says to Ken is the older hitman. And I guess we do need to back up for a second.
Sure.
Harry has ordered Ken to kill Ray. Yeah. Ray is the younger one who kills a child.
Yeah.
Because he believes that the crime is unforgivable. He killed the boy. And it's funny, he actually says on the phone to Ken about Ray, he says, he wasn't a bad kid, was he?
Yeah.
And he's like, no. He's like, but you got to kill him anyways because it's unforgivable. And there's a deep moral tension in that.
For sure.
If he wasn't a bad person, you're still going to kill him over one accident?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because that accident's a kid.
Right. So I don't know. There's a lot of tension in that idea that you're recognizing objectively that he wasn't that bad of a person.
Yeah. And didn't mean to.
And you're still not willing to show any grace over this.
Yeah.
This absolute position that you have.
Yeah. Well, Harry very much so seems like a man of very steadfast beliefs.
Yeah. He represents an objectivity. He represents an absolutism, an absolutist position on ethics. And yeah, he acts consistently. He tells Ken on the phone, if I had killed a little boy, I would have put the gun in my mouth and pulled the trigger right away. No hesitation on the spot.
Yeah.
And then later in the movie, when he shoots Ray, finally, he also acts, he does the exact same thing that happened to the priest.
Yeah.
He shoots through Ray and he kills a dwarf.
Yeah, as he wants to be called.
Yeah.
In the movie.
He kills a dwarf who's dressed as a child because they're filming.
Yeah.
And he believes it's a child.
Yeah, because the head he got shot with one of the dum-dum rounds.
He got dum-dums earlier that make the head explode.
Yeah, so it's just this small body.
And he says, I know I shouldn't, but I will.
Yeah. Yep.
And he just thinks it's a boy, and then he stays true to his convictions and kills himself on the spot.
Yeah, he says, I see. Done.
Yeah. Well, it's really a matter of principle, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it really caps off this hypothetical nicely.
Yeah.
Because we're seeing that the character isn't full of shit, right? We're not dealing with a hypocrite. We're dealing with a true believer in his ideology.
Yeah.
So we can judge him on the merits of the ideology, not on the flaws or whatever that he might have. There are no real flaws. He really is consistent in this.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I think the problem that the writer poses is that it's not a boy, right? So when you're an absolutist and you have these convictions where if X happens, Y has to happen.
Yeah.
you're giving yourself no room to actually like
there's no ambiguity.
Take a beat,
yeah,
learn, right? He doesn't like investigate anything. He doesn't contemplate. He just, this happened, now this has to happen.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is it wasn't a boy. It was a dwarf dressed as a boy. And not that different lives are worth different things, but it's just his principle is his principle.
Sure.
If he had known that wasn't a boy, he wouldn't have had to kill himself.
Yeah.
He just didn't take the time to learn.
And it's very interesting that our character, Ray, even tried to tell him.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
It's wild.
Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting stance on ethics and morality with that, that was presented to us. I was not expecting that, to say the least.
So you've got the interesting thing to think about with Harry, with the objectivity, the absolutism, and that's a whole can of worms you can digest. But then you also have Ken and Ray. Mm-hmm. They have a relationship that's like friendly and professional.
Yeah.
And Ken is instructed to kill Ray. Mm-hmm. Doesn't want to.
Clearly.
But he sort of hypes himself up to do the job out of respect for Harry. And he goes, he picks up the weapon. He tracks down Ray.
Yeah.
He meets him at the park, or he sneaks up on him at the park. And it looks like he's about to do it. He's sneaking up behind him with the gun drawn.
The intention is there, to say the least. You know, like, for sure.
I don't know if the conviction is fully there, but the intention is set.
Yeah.
He's doing the thing.
Yeah.
And in that moment, Ray pulls out his own gun and puts it to his own head.
Yeah.
And is about to kill himself. Okay, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
This is great writing.
Yeah, it really is.
Ostensibly, if you're Ken, you
put your gun away.
Let Ray kill himself, right? Mm-hmm. Because your goal is to kill him.
Yeah.
And if he's about to do it to himself,
so much easier.
Your hands are technically clean.
Yeah.
And the job is done. Mm-hmm. But instead, he stops Ray from killing himself.
Yes.
Not only does he not kill him, he stops him from killing himself. So it's like a level higher. It's not ambiguity. It's like in that moment, he arrives at certainty that he knows Ray shouldn't die.
Yeah. Yeah. He fully believes that Ray deserves another chance. And so do you think that was a decision that he had been struggling with ever since he got the order? Or is that more a decision that came to him with the sight of Ray is so guilty that he was about to take his own life?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
I think they purposely don't explain that.
Of course.
They don't ever have the characters talk about it specifically so that you have to like think about it deeply. Mm-hmm. I think that he was ambivalent. I think he was hyping himself up to do the job that he didn't want to do, but he felt like he had to do it because of the fact that he owes so much to Harry and he works for Harry. I think he was getting ready to do it.
Yeah.
And he truly like felt morally conflicted, but was going to probably follow through with it anyways.
I agree.
As he's done in the past with other morally ambiguous jobs. He's a hitman. He's a professional hitman. And I think
literally his job.
He was going to just sort of like suck it up and call this a loss.
Yeah.
And then when he sees Ray about to kill himself, it triggers this like moral defense mechanism almost. Like, it's like a knee-jerk reaction. He's like, no, stop.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah. He's like, what do you mean? I'm allowed to.
Yeah. He's like, you can't kill yourself. He's like, I'm allowed to kill myself. He's like, you were about to kill me. He's like,
yeah.
There's something, again, there's a deep moral tension there.
For
like,
sure.
You were about to kill him because you thought he was guilty.
Yeah.
But once you realize that he knew he was guilty, so much so he was going to kill himself, now he can't die.
Yeah. Because he's shown the light, you know, like he is worthy of
redemption.
Yes, exactly.
Right? This is the main like moral theme is redemption. Because he was ready to kill himself, that proves that he's morally he's redeemed.
Yeah.
Right? He's like recognized the severity of what he's done. So much so that he knows he's like ruined his own moral life, which means he's savable.
Yes.
And he says later he has the capacity to change. Mm-hmm. You don't, Harry.
You don't. You and your cunt kids, Harry.
You leave my kids out of this.
Retract that.
Retract that statement. Fine, I retract the statement about your fucking cunt kids.
Man, the writing is so tight in this movie.
It's so sharp.
Oh, top notch. The back and forth, the quips.
Yeah.
So good, dude.
But it's like, it's fast, snappy, witty, but not in one of those like unbelievable American ways.
No.
If you've ever seen like Aaron Sorkin TV shows, he did like West Wing among other things. I think he did like the network or the newsroom or whatever that was. Or even like Tarantino dialogue. A lot of times it's like very well written, but it's like people don't talk like that.
Yeah,
they just don't talk like that. Right?
People talk like this.
People talk like they talk in Bruges.
Yeah, and
it's perfectly riding the line of like snappy, fast paced, but like believable.
For sure,
it's so good.
I was never once taken out of the belief of this movie at all by any character.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Even the scenes that are a little over the top, like punching out that Canadian in the middle of a restaurant. It's like, yeah, it's an extreme
bombastic scene. Yeah,
I would never do it, but like in the moment, it's like Colin Farrell is delivering the expressions and the lines so convincingly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and then the man says, like, "What did you fucking say?" or something. I can't remember.
Unfucking believable. Yeah. And you see Colin Farrell like twinging his neck.
Oh yeah, I know.
He wants to let it go.
He just can't. Though.
He can't let it go. Like, excuse me, what's unfucking believable?
Oh man, that's some good stuff.
It's phenomenal. There's a couple symbolisms in this movie that are fun that I picked up on this time. I think this is my third or fourth time watching this movie, and I really just didn't pick up on them last time I watched it.
Sure.
Ray acts like a little kid.
Yeah.
A lot of the times.
A huge amount of the time. There's a huge parental situation going on between him and
Ken.
And Ken. Yeah, exactly.
So Ray is a little kid and he killed that little boy.
Yeah.
Right? So I think there's like some sort of mirroring going on with Ray where he sees like himself in the little boy or something like that, where like he's acting like a child in the wake of having killed a child. He's like petulant in the church. Mm-hmm. He's always fussing.
Yeah.
He can't do the historical sightseeing.
Yeah. He doesn't care about any of that.
So I think that's a sort of an interesting parallel. And then also like the whole stuff with the midget.
The obsession, essentially.
The obsession with the midget, because the midget is small like a little boy.
Yeah.
And he keeps bringing that up. And he keeps bringing up that statistically midgets kill themselves at a disproportionate rate.
Brings it up directly to
the midget.
Yeah, to him.
And the guy's like, why the fuck would you ask me that, man?
What sort of question
He's like, have you ever thought about killing yourself, because you're a midget? It's like holy shit, man.
Colin.
But there's this suicide idea, right? Mm-hmm. So obviously he's thinking about killing himself.
Yeah.
You don't know that at the beginning of the movie. You don't know that even when he says that to the midget.
For sure.
Or when he's bringing it up to the girl. But like in his head, he's thinking a lot about suicide and he's thinking a lot about that little boy. Mm-hmm. And it just manifests in these different ways. His obsession, as soon as he realizes like there's a midget in town, he like he like locks in on him. He gives him the 2 thumbs up, like so condescending.
So crazy, dude.
And like, I don't know what to make of it. If it's just, I mean, it's good writing in the sense that it ties together a lot of like sort of thematic strings.
Yeah.
But I don't know if like any of those individual things have like deeper meaning, or if it's just sort of like a layer into the story.
Yeah.
But it certainly like gets your brain working and starts connecting some dots.
Definitely. Yeah. It's hard to tell. Obviously on my first watch, I don't think that I got too deep into that. I was still just astounded by everything I was seeing, but I could for sure see how that was at least just a nice thick layer of something juicy to chew on.
There's a moment where they go to an art museum And Ray says that he quite likes this one. They finally get to one that he likes. He's like, all the others were trash, but this one's quite nice. And it's like that famous painting, I forget the artist, of Purgatory, where like giant people are eating small people, and children are running around, and there's like devils with pitchforks. Yeah. It's Purgatory.
Yeah. Well, it's a whole transition. It's like shows Judgment Day.
It's Judgment Day. Yeah. And Ken is talking about Judgment Day and how some people will be judged for their crimes, and some will be let into heaven, others will go to hell. And then they're like, and this part is Purgatory. And then it cuts back to them in Bruges talking about Bruges being so fucking boring. And I just wrote Bruges equals Purgatory.
I fully agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And if not right away, then absolutely once they start getting into, basically once the mist descends upon the town, when Harry and Ken are in the tower, I think for sure that's absolutely they have entered Purgatory in whatever sense that means.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I fully agree with that.
I think the whole thing, the whole moment in Bruges for Ray is his purgatory after having killed the boy, because he's awaiting judgment.
Yeah.
He's literally awaiting judgment from Ray. Yeah. They're waiting on the phone call.
Yeah.
But he's waiting, more importantly, on judgment from himself. And maybe a little from Ken.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know yet. He's like wrestling with it. He doesn't know if what he's done is sending him to hell, or if he can gain redemption or not. He's kind of in this like dark middle ground of like uncertainty and like fear and loss.
For sure.
So the whole film, I think, is his moral purgatory.
Interesting.
Dealing with the aftermath of a terrible trauma.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that just makes sense.
And I think he gets redemption.
Do you think that he lives?
I want to.
Me too.
Because of the way it ends.
Yeah.
They leave with him having been shot multiple times and getting put into the back of an ambulance.
Yeah.
And they put like a gas mask on him, like a breathing mask. And his last lines are like, God, I really want to live.
Yeah.
God, I really
I'd really rather not die or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
And that represents a stark change in attitude from before, when he was actively trying to kill himself. And then he was like uncertain if he was going to kill himself or not. So he's finally gotten to a point where not only has he reckoned with the morality of it, he believes that he is redeemed and can change and do good, and he wants to live. And I think you want him to live.
Such an interesting component of this movie is how much you root for someone who just killed a little kid.
Right.
You know, I mean, like, it has so many aspects to it. Like, obviously, that his acting and just like his whimsical behavior and just how much you get to like him as a person. But yeah, I mean, for someone who really is objectively a bad person, you know, no matter what.
Well, he wasn't a bad kid, was he?
Well,
was he, Ken?
Well, he killed a priest. And then killed a little kid on accident. So no matter what, I mean, he's a hitman. So he is a bad person by society's standards. And
the question is, rooting for him. Is he unredeemable?
No.
That's the ultimate question that this movie is asking. It's not, is someone ever bad or ever good? It's, can bad people come back?
Yeah. Can
you be so bad that you are unredeemably evil?
Yeah.
Even if you kill a kid.
Depends on the context now, doesn't it?
Right. It depends on the person.
Yeah.
Depends on, have you found love? Right? Do you have something to live for? Something to change for? These types of things. It's important that he finds that girl.
Definitely. Very. Crucial. Even.
Yeah.
You know, I am certain that he would have killed himself a lot quicker, you know? Yeah. I don't know. Those are some pretty intense questions.
I like to think that he lived, but the movie is intentionally ambiguous.
Sure.
Because it's meant to elicit hope in you. You find yourself hoping that he lives.
I sure did.
Or I suppose, depending on who you are, you could find yourself being like, he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
I hope he dies in the back of that ambulance.
And, you really can't blame that person for thinking that.
It's just a different, different worldview, different value system.
Yeah. Because, I would reckon that neither belief is wrong or right. It's very much so a gray area when it comes to that.
Well, I think, okay, so this is an interesting sort of logical problem.
Yeah.
If you believe personally that you want him to live because he's redeemable, then you do believe the other person is wrong. Otherwise, you wouldn't believe what you believe. So, like, fundamental to the way you see things, the person that wants him to die because it's unredeemable is wrong, according to
me.
You.
Yeah.
Now, it is fair to say that you could be wrong.
Yeah.
And they could be right.
Yeah.
But in that case, you're admitting that someone is still wrong.
Yeah.
It's not logically possible for you both to be right.
Yeah. I think it's more so like I just understand.
Yeah. You have sympathy for the position.
Yeah.
Based on having a different worldview, but you can't actually have both worldviews.
Which is crazy.
It's an interesting aspect to doing moral philosophy.
For sure.
Especially when you get into like relativism or absolutism. Sympathizing with how someone would get to a position is very different than admitting or acknowledging the validity of that position.
Yeah.
That's how I feel towards most religious people. It's like, I understand how you got here.
Yeah.
The culture you were raised in, right? How you got these beliefs plugged in.
Yeah.
You're wrong, but
bitch.
But that's me.
Yeah.
But I believe that, and I think they're wrong.
Yeah. And they have every right to.
And they can think I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But one of us, I believe, is right, and one of us is wrong. I don't think it's possible for everyone to, like, relativism would say that, like, everyone can be a little bit right and a little bit wrong, and it depends on where you stand and how you look at things. And I don't think that's true. Not with things like that are life, death, afterlife, concrete.
Yeah.
We can't all be right. Like, many of us are wrong.
Yeah.
That's the way it has to be.
We need some proof. Goodness.
Harry asks Ken on the phone after he says that the kid has to die because he killed a boy. He says, where does the buck stop? If it doesn't stop with him, where does it stop? And Ken says, well, it stops with me, Harry. That's an easy one. And he fucking backs that up.
Yeah.
He puts himself on the line to save the boy.
For sure.
So much so that he not only takes a bullet to the neck fighting Harry, trying to stop him from going after Ray.
Yeah.
Even after he loses that gunfight and Harry is chasing after Ray, he actually goes back up the tower.
Climbs. Fucking crawls.
Wounded. Yeah. Crawls to the top. Buttons his coat. Tucks his gun in so that Ray can get it.
Yeah.
And he jumps to his death from the tower to alert Ray.
Yeah.
To see that something's up. He's like shock and awe.
Yeah.
His body lands in the courtyard. Ray is down there with this girl. Everyone screams.
Yeah.
And Ray is able to be like alerted. He's like, what the fuck is happening? He goes over there. That's Ken. And Ken is able to tell him, Harry's here. He's coming for you. Take my gun.
Yeah. Man, that's heavy.
Literally
crazy.
Sacrifices himself to save. So it's like another escalation. Earlier in the park, he stops him from killing himself.
Yeah.
All right. That's already an escalation from him killing him. So he goes from not killing him, not letting him kill himself, to then killing himself to save him.
Yeah. I mean, full on. That's the most commitment you could have for another human being.
That's moral conviction.
Yeah, for sure.
He lays his own life down because he believes that Ray's capacity to change and live a meaningful life is actually like higher than his own.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's already lived quite a life.
He's old.
Yeah.
And he admits earlier that he's killed people that didn't deserve it. The lollipop man.
Yeah, the
lollipop man.
The lollipop man, and then also his previous wife's dead as well. So it's yeah. I mean, there's not much really other than like some sort of bond through work that you have to live for at that point.
Yeah, I think it was just a pure moral judgment call.
Yeah.
He just thought Ray does not deserve to die right now. He deserves to live.
Yeah, and hopefully not live the life that Ken did.
Yeah. So he's like trying to do course correction. He's trying to make the world a better place.
Mm-hmm. He's the one saving that next little boy.
Exactly. The next little boy is Ray. Mm-hmm. And now Ray has to go save the next little boy.
That is good fucking writing,
That's
dude.
such good writing. The onion layers, man. It just peels back, and it's so good.
Yeah, man.
There's a point where they're in the church, and Ken is talking about how this church got its name because it contains the blood of Jesus. Mm-hmm. And every now and then, in times of great crisis, the blood turns back to liquid. It's dry now, but it turns to liquid. He's like, I'm going to go touch it. He's Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wrote Ken equals Jesus.
Yeah.
At a certain point, actually, in that very scene, Ray, as Ken is dying, Ray says, Ken, Jesus.
Yeah.
And like the juxtaposition of the two names together with no other words. Mm-hmm. I know it's just a way people talk.
Of course.
But I think that's really layered writing. Mm-hmm. I think Ken represents Jesus's sacrifice for humankind's sins. Yeah. That they can redeem from their sins, be forgiven. Right?
Yeah.
It's so perfect.
That's all I have to say. That's fantastic writing.
Yeah. This movie gets 10 chef's kisses.
10. And we'll get into that later. I noticed that our director, Martin, how did you say it? McDonough?
That's how I said it.
Yeah. Wrote the Banshees of Inisherin.
I have not seen that.
2022, also starring the exact same cast.
Same cast.
Yeah, well, not the other two, but Colin Farrell
years
and
later.
Brendan Gleeson. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's one of 6 movies he's ever directed.
Wow.
So very, very small slice of life this guy's had. Very interesting.
He's a writer-director, too, so...
Yeah.
Do you think he only directs his own work?
Probably. Yeah, I would imagine.
Passion projects, deeply emotional.
Have you seen 7 Psychopaths?
No.
Very good. Also, I didn't know that was by him until we did the research.
Okay. Add it to the list.
Had to put it on the list. Oh, man. I'm so excited for our list.
Before we rate this movie... Mm-hmm. It's just funny, and I don't think it's a deep theme, but there's a lot of anti-American comments and sentiments in this movie.
Good deal. Keep
it's
them coming.
Funny as hell.
It's awesome. I love that last little bit when they're like, the thing's closed, and it's like, an American had a heart attack up here. It's one of those fat guys.
Yeah. So earlier in the movie, Colin Farrell's character is sitting on a bench in front of this historic tower, very tall. You can only climb stairs to get to the top. This is medieval. And these 3 fat Americans on vacation are like asking questions about the tower. He's like, oh, it's boring. You wouldn't want to go up there. And he's like, no, I think I would. He's like, no, you lot wouldn't want to go up there. Trust me. And they're like,
why?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
He's like, well, it's a lot of stairs.
For a bunch of fat fucking elephants.
And the guy keeps pushing. He's like, you're a fat fucking elephant, aren't you? It's like, you can't go up there, mate. The guy chases him around, and he just easily runs faster than him.
Just moving around. Sidestepping him.
The fat American's all out of breath and getting consoled by his wife and daughter.
So good, dude.
You are just the rudest man.
Just
the rudest man.
The rudest man.
And then
Ken immediately comes out.
Ken comes up. He's like, oh, guys, I wouldn't go up there if I were you. A lot of stairs. And the guy's like, fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, man, there's that. There's the presumed Americans.
Yeah, he thinks they're Americans.
Yes.
It's actually funny because they're Canadians later.
Yes, but he throws some very American hate at them, which is hilarious.
They're talking about how they don't deserve to breathe in his girlfriend's secondhand smoke.
Yeah.
Like, just because you want to smoke doesn't mean my girlfriend should have to breathe it in. And he's like, tell that to the Vietnamese. Vietnamese didn't want to have to deal with it either. And the Canadian's like, what are you talking about? He's like, the Vietnamese.
Like, obviously.
He's all hung up on the Vietnamese throughout this whole movie.
I know, he is. And then fucking when he does go to actually punch the guy because he's so upset. That's for John Lennon, you fucking cunt.
Yeah, you Yankee cunt.
You Yankee cunt.
This one's for John Lennon.
You Yankee fucking cunt.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that's good. The midget's also
the midget's American,
yeah.
And he keeps saying, like, don't hold it against me.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, that's for me to decide, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then Ken is like, well, don't say anything too loud and crass, and maybe I won't. And the midget ends up being racist, too, which I think is another dig at Americans.
Oh, for sure.
The midget is talking about how there's going to be an inevitable race war.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, okay, so it's blacks versus whites, but what about the Vietnamese? It's like, blacks.
Yeah, he's like calling it race, going through races.
He's going through all the races, and the midget keeps lumping everyone that's not white in with the blacks.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking ridiculous. You know how much black shit I've had to take from black midgets?
Yeah, he's like, is there going to be a midget on midget race war? He's like, yeah.
He apologizes too. He's like, that was the cocaine.
He's like, that's just cocaine, man.
It's like, no.
He's like, I'm not going to take a lip off a racist midget. He karate chops him.
Dude, yeah, in the neck. That's so funny. You don't know karate, man.
Dude, you really can't overstate how funny this movie is, because we just talked about a lot of really heavy shit.
Yeah.
But this is a comedy.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious.
Yes, it is. Now, the fine line between pure, deep drama and comedy. I mean, this is a perfect dramedy.
Yeah, it is.
It's so well balanced.
Yes. It's really good. And I think it's necessary because that comedy really helps you get through the movie.
Yeah. If it wasn't there, if this was all just like a really shitty, sad slog.
No.
Dude, no.
It wouldn't work.
No, it would just be so depressing.
It needs to be funny.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man.
Well, I don't have anything else on the movie.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much perfect. What do you want to rate this?
This is a 10.
It's a 10.
It's a 10. This is one of the easier 10s I've done.
Yeah, this is an easy 10.
Yeah.
And it's not just a technical 10.
No, this is a hard 10.
This is a hard 10. It's emotional, philosophical, poignant. Mm-hmm. Acting's perfect. Directing's perfect. Script is perfect.
Yeah, no notes. Great job.
No notes.
Fucking round of applause, dude.
Definitely go watch it. It's phenomenal.
Yes, please. I really hope you watched it before you watch this because there's a lot of stuff.
But then again, watch it again after you've heard this because those themes, the symbols, there's a lot of layers in this movie.
Yeah.
And you're going to like watching it a second and third and fourth time.
For sure. This is the type of movie that I need to show people.
Yeah.
You know, like if my dad has not seen this, he will be watching this. Like It's not an option sort of thing. Yeah. So, and I'm sure, yes, he loves Colin Farrell, but it's like, man, like that is going to stick with me for a hot minute.
Yeah. It's a deep ass movie, dude. It really leaves you with emotions and thoughts. And
yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, man. Thanks for showing it. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm very excited about next year's movies.
Oh, God.
We're really getting to the end of our first year.
Dude, we cooked up such a snazzy little list earlier.
We cooked up a list. We're getting excited about pivoting to year 2, Quiet in the Back.
That's right.
It's going to be good.
Yeah. Things are just going to keep going how they're going.
It's going to be tight. No Ron.
That's the thing, yeah. It's like, I mean, as probably the viewers have noticed, we just keep getting tighter and tighter. And I think that's what's needed. So no more filler. No more plot filler.
We're keeping it tight.
That's right.
All right, you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to the end.
Hell yeah.
If you did listen to the end, go ahead and write us a 5-star review.
Yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, you know the drills.
Like us on YouTube, subscribe, leave a comment.
Share with your friends and your family.
Tell us, is he unredeemable?
Did he die?
Did he live? What did you want to happen?
True. I really actually am curious to what people think about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not an easy problem.
No,
it takes a lot of years of study of like moral philosophy, a lot of books.
Yeah.
It's a deeply human question. Yeah. You got to think about this stuff.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, this has been
Quiet
in
the Bag.
Shh.
We rolled into Bruges on a rainy afternoon. Two hitmen with a suitcase and a twisted tune. Ray messed up, shot a kid, now he's filled with gloom. While Ken's just trying to sightsee before they meet their doom. Oh, Bruges is a fairy tale, but the bullets don't fit. Climbing towers and drinking beer, trying to forget the hit. The canals are pretty, but the guilt won't fade. Maybe hell is just a Belgian holiday parade. Ray says, Ken, is this purgatory? You're a joke. Stuck in a postcard where the locals smoke. A dwarf, a dream, and a bottle of wine. Meanwhile, Harry's calling, we're running out of time. Oh, Bruges is a fairy tale, but the bullets don't fit. Climbing towers and drinking beer, trying to forget the hit. The canals are pretty, but the guilt won't fade. Maybe hell is just a Belgian holiday parade.